Hi, I'm Mphangela, architect and project manager. Homebuild Zambia is an educational platform for first-time home builders created by Emote Projects Limited. I've been going through a series that helps you understand what you can expect from the home build journey, and this is the Dream to Plan edition. So we're in part 6, and part 6 is technically called the develop design process. So in part 5, we looked at the preliminary design, and during this phase of the design stage, your architect would have shared with you what their thoughts are on how it is, on the approach that they will take with your design. So you'll have a general idea of the style, you'll have a general idea of what the floor plan will be like. At this point, you would have made comments, you would have given your feedback. Maybe you say, no, I don't like the kitchen here, or maybe this, I don't want it here. As I said in part 5, this is a back and forth process, and it doesn't get right in the first time. It gets refined as you go through the process. The develop design stage is just taking it a step further, making decisions on what fixed furniture you want. And by fixed furniture, I would mean everything that is going to be in one position. And this would be, where's your kitchen units going to be? Where's your bathroom fittings going to be? Anything that is fixed, you want to decide where those locations are early so that they can be planned for. There will also be considerations on the plumbing, the electrical lighting, and even structural considerations at this stage. Your architect will coordinate any other consultants to get their input to make sure that the design that is produced is structurally sound, can actually be built. So there's a lot of back and forth that goes between the architect and the other consultants, and indeed yourself, in order to get this right. So the develop design just is really about making more decisions to now bring this building from the floor plan where you were all the way up to the roof. You'll decide what type of windows are you going to have? What type of materials are you going to have on the outside? What type of finishes will you have on the inside? There'll be lots of decisions that you'll need to make, and the architect will be consulting you on many of the decisions that they're making during the design. At the end of the design, you're most likely going to get some 3D drawings that help you see the house and what it could look like in real time. This will help you to visually have an understanding of what it is that the architect is doing. Remember, you have a brief and you want to make sure that the architect is following what it is that you have said that you want for your home. It's easier and cheaper for you to make changes on the design than it will be if you go to the construction phase. So it's important that you don't rush this process. You allow the time that the architect needs in order to get it right. At the end of it, once you are all agreed and you're happy with the design, the architect will produce a set of drawings that are ready for you to submit drawings to the council. You can also use the drawings in order to get initial quotes and estimates from contractors and from suppliers, from specialist contractors, say for instance like the kitchen designers. This can help you to just determine what the actual cost of your home will be and get closer to the real figure. An Architect and a DJ Build a Home podcast has been brought to you by Emote Projects Limited. The show is hosted by Kalenga, he's the DJ, and me, Mphangela, I'm the architect. Media by Monkey Business Agency. Music by Bless the Creative.